Welcome to the next fitness thing. I'm Natalie, and I will be hosting today's class. Do you know what we're going to do today? I'm so excited. A bunch of us take this class early in the morning. We take a 6 a.m. class Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And I have been teased, I guess, for being the youngest of the group. And today we're going to find out just how much younger I am than the rest of the crewmates that we have in our early bird crew. And we would love to know if you're joining us today, where you fall on this timeline of things that you've experienced. It is Never Have I Ever Vintage Edition. Let's get started. So as I mentioned, today's class will be Never Have I Ever with a vintage twist. That's right. Today's questions are all about vintage things. So if you're into retro, old school vibes, or just a bit of history, this is the class for you. Here's how it works. We will each start with 10 fingers up. Okay, so have your fingers up and ready. Or you can just count points. I really don't care either way. Anyway, here's how we're going to play. I have some questions for you related to some vintage stuff, things that you might have experienced or used in your past. Every time you have done one of the things, so if you've owned it, if you've used it, whatever it is, and you'll see what things I got in store for you, you will put a finger down if it is something that you have done. And we will see at the end how many points people still have left. Got it? Let's go. First question. Never have I ever used a rotary phone. Have you? I know I have, and if you've taken my class before, you know that I have too. Remember I told you about my grandmother who used to keep a phone like this in her house in Brazil? Don't forget, if this is something you have done, if you have used a rotary phone before, take one of your 10 fingers away. So if you started with 10 points, you now have 9. Okay, here's the next one. Never have I ever listened to a vinyl record. You guys, for those of you who don't know, I live with my mother, or she lives with me, and she still has a record player, and we do listen. We actually only have vinyl records that are like kids' music or children's stories, but growing up, that was something I did a lot. So, have you guessed my age yet? Here's the next one. Never have I ever watched a movie on VHS. Have you? Who's been to Blockbuster? Who's had a Blockbuster card? Or what other video rental places do you remember growing up? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget, if you've done these things, you make sure you take away from that original 10 points you started with.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way.
Oh, here's a good one. Never have I ever worn bell-bottom jeans. Here's the interesting thing about this question. This would not help you decide whether or not I am 10 years younger, 20 years younger, 30 years younger than you, because I feel like in fashion, a lot of these trends kind of recycle themselves, right? Like, so bell bottoms were super popular in what, like the 60s, and then again, I'll tell you right now, I wore bell bottom jeans, and that was actually kind of popular back when I was maybe in high school. And then I feel like it's like cycled itself back because my daughter, I don't know if it's bell bottoms, but she wears like these wide leg pants. So I feel like that's the same thing, right? Comment below. Do you feel like our fashion trends tend to recycle themselves?
Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here, do you still remember how I played for you? I was crappy, but you sang along, and I thought you knew I could die to keep you near. We've got a bar in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. I don't need to go over old and useless words. What you said, what I said, that might have made it worse. We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time. I swear my pain's far away, long gone by now. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That one's brand new. Still, it's got nothing on you tonight. We could get back to this, catching up what we missed, or we could just relive that summer night. For all I can, we can spend the firewood till it's end. Nobody's gonna force the morning. We've got a fire in a tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That star's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. We've got a fire.
All right, my friends, here's our next one. Never have I ever used a typewriter. Comment below, and don't forget, if it is something you have done or something you have had, you need to be taking away those points.
I never realized you were lying. I strongly believed in the game. You really had me back where you want me. I never thought I'd fall again. Created a space between us. As soon as you came and revealed that all that I thought would happen was clear as
Interestingly enough, my father was so huge into technology. I got my very first computer when I was 7 years old, and that, just so you are aware, it was very, very up and coming for where everybody else was in the world as far as computers and technology go. But we still had a typewriter, although it was an electric typewriter, that was in our house, and I absolutely loved playing with it. It was so much fun to listen to the clickety-clack of the keys while I was typing. How about you? Did you use a typewriter, and did you enjoy it? And do you feel like, thinking back on that, did you enjoy it more than you enjoy, like, maybe texting with your thumbs now or typing on a laptop? Comment below. I do want to mention too, I apologize, we are reaching the halfway point, or have already surpassed the halfway point of today's class. So make sure you turn around and head back to your starting point if that's what you're planning to do today.
kissing like we were follow the rhythm like if nothing really mattered. I'll be a skipping stone, take you to something better. Kissing like we were intertwined. Kissing like we were
Never have I ever used a Polaroid camera. This is a good one. Comment below and let us know. Was this like your primary means of taking pictures and capturing memories when you were younger? Let us know.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Let's go tonight.
Never have I ever sent a postcard. Comment below, and don't forget, if it is something you have done, take away a point from that original 10. Never have I ever had a cassette tape. Oh, I've had a ton of cassette tapes. Very popular when I was growing up, and even creating mixtapes was one of my favorite things to do. Do you remember this? Who remembers having to sit there and twirl a pencil or a pen inside of that cassette tape when the film within the cassette tape got stuck somewhere and pulled out of the tape itself? OMG. Am I so happy that now we just have the music that you can tap and click, and the only real glitch you have now is the Wi-Fi signal, the internet service that you may or may not have. I don't know, which one's worse? The Wi-Fi glitches or having to sit there and roll the tape back in? And remember, just because you get all that film back inside that cassette tape doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sound the same, right? All right, next question. Never have I ever worn a fedora. Have you? And not just like for a costume. Like, is this something that was like your common attire when you were younger? Comment below and let us know. And I would love to know, what color was it, if it is something that you wore? Or if your husband or partner wore it, what about them? Like, is there a specific color or style they preferred? Did it have a feather in it? All right, and now we have never have I ever owned a lava lamp. Have you? Comment below and let us know.
So when I see you there with what's your name, and the memories come back to me, I just turn my back and put them all away. 'Cause that would be great. I'll move on. I'll be just fine. I'll let go. See my broken heart is beating. So tonight I will believe it. And I got this crazy feeling that someday I'll be okay. Wait, no, please don't go away. It's what you said to me, that without me you'll be lost. But hey, I remember.
All right, that was our 10 questions for today. So, how many points do you have left? Let's see below who has the lowest score. Because guess what? In today's game, the lowest score wins. Comment below. How many points or how many fingers do you still have up?
I will let go. See my broken heart is beating. So tonight I will believe it. And I got this crazy feeling that someday I'll be okay. Say what you wanna say to me. I just want you to leave so I can get you off my mind. We just weren't meant to be. I'm glad you set me free, and now I'm leaving you behind. 'Cause I'll be okay. 'Cause I will be great. I'll move on. I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. I will let go. See my broken heart is beating. So tonight I will believe it. And I got this crazy feeling that someday I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be just fine.
Team, I had so much fun making today's class. I hope you're enjoying listening to it. Please, if you are new to this channel, hit subscribe because we have a ton of amazing classes that we would love to share with you. And if you like today's class, don't forget to like this video. There's more coming at you live on Monday. See you soon, team.